Vietnamese fish sauce, or nuoc mam, is a very versatile sauce. Whether you're using it as a dressing, a sauté, or a dip, you can change out the water content to match what you're serving it. Today we'll be using it as a dressing for our zucchini noodles. So today we're using a 1-1-5 technique, which is 1 equal part of fish sauce, 1 equal part of monk fruit sugar, and 5 equal parts of water. Now, if you're using it as a marinade or a dip and you want it a stronger taste, you can remove 1 to 2 parts of the water to give it a stronger flavor. Let's get started making a marinade for the pork chop. Using a food processor, you use 1 stick of onions, a whole clove of garlic, 1 shallot, and of course lemongrass. Now, if you're not as lucky as I am where you have your mom growing lemongrass in her front yard, you can buy these at the Asian supermarket whole, or actually you can buy them frozen already chopped up. Now remove everything from the food processor, transfer it into a bowl. These are the spices that you'll be using: 5 spice powder, dark soy sauce, paprika, garlic salt, fish sauce, and avocado oil so that pork chops do not stick. Add in a 1/4 teaspoon of 5 spice powder and also a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Be careful not to use too much of the 5 spice powder because it will make your dish bitter. Also, the paprika is just to add color to your pork chop. Now we're going to add in some garlic salt. In this case, we're probably going to be adding in a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt. Then we'll be adding 5 teaspoons of dark soy sauce for color. Now we're going to be adding 5 teaspoons of fish sauce. This will help really bring out the flavors. Next, add in a 1/2 cup of monk fruit sugar to help even out the flavors. Then a 1/2 cup of avocado oil so that the pork chops will not stick. Making sure that you blend everything in evenly, adding in a touch of black pepper when you're almost finished. We'll be using thick cut pork chop, making sure that you marinate it for at least a 1/2 hour to 24 hours before use. Ideally, you'll be cooking this on a charcoal grill because you really want that nice smoky char flavor. But unfortunately, I don't have one, so I bought this iron top grill from Costco to try it out. I cooked it on high heat, so that's why you see a little bit of the charring. I would recommend, if you're using something like this, to cook it on medium to high heat. While the pork chops are on the grill, let's go ahead and make the zucchini noodle. A few of you guys have asked me how to make it, so here it is. So I don't recommend this device that I'm using. As you can see, I had to take off the bottom just using the lid because the bottom was a little bit too small and it wasn't giving me that nice stringy zucchini noodles that I wanted. So by taking off the bottom and just using it on the blade, I'm getting a nice consistent swirls that I like and getting the noodle textures that I like, as you can see. Now you see that center core of the zucchini in the middle of the device. That's not going to waste because I have a bunch of freshwater cherry shrimp in my aquarium that's going to love to eat all that. So next we're going to be adding bean sprouts, and to make it al dente, basically I just add it into the microwave for 1 minute. Now finally, we're going to top this off with fresh Thai basil. Up next, we'll be adding the coconut cream. This is to taste. I like it creamier. Also, it's good fat content, so I do like to have a lot of coconut cream in mine. You can do less or more based on your taste, and then of course the fish sauce on top of that. Now let's add on the pork chops. Now to give the pork chop a nice shine, we're gonna do a simple oil and scallion topping for it. And basically, all you have to do is chop up some onions, add a little bit of avocado oil, cover it, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and there you go. Simple and easy. So once that's done, simply apply that onto the pork chop to give that a nice shine, and we are done just in time for my wife to be home for dinner. Hi guys, look who decided to join me for dinner.
Hello.
So this is the finished dish right here. So it's very simple. It's lemongrass pork chop. You've seen the way I marinated it. And also with a better zucchini noodles, some dente bean sprouts, fish sauce, and some coconut milk. Oh, actually, coconut cream. Try this at home. I decided to make this dish because most of you guys are probably going through the heat wave like us. It's really, really hot outside, and the last thing you want to do is eat a hot bowl of soup or some type. So I decided to make this dish. Hopefully you guys would try it and you guys would enjoy it. Honey, why don't you go ahead and try and see if you like it? So it's really refreshing. Give it a good mix up. And take a look at this. I mean,
the zucchini is really a good replacement for the noodle. It's giving a really good texture. Yummy.
also, this is actually the second time I made this dish. The first time I made it, the file was corrupt and none of the videos was usable. So this is actually my second time making it. But at least it's this time around, my wife can join me. So that's the good side of it. But in any case, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I apologize again for not uploading in a low time. I just had some issues. Hopefully, I can get this uploaded with no additional issues. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care, guys.